Tonight's story takes us to a quiet corner of rural England, a place where the nights fall darker than most. On the edge of a village that maps rarely mention, there lies a narrow road called Essex Lane. The locals warn to never walk it after midnight. They say something watches the ones who do. Our story begins with a man named Daniel Carter. Daniel moved to the countryside to escape the noise of the city. He wanted peace and quiet, but he would soon learn that silence can be much more frightening than sound. One late evening, Daniel's dog Jasper escaped through a crack in the garden fence and ran straight into the woods that border Essex Lane. Annoyed and tired, Daniel grabbed a flashlight, slipped on his boots, and headed down the narrow road to find him. A cold wind pushed at his back, and the branches above him groaned like they were struggling to stay upright. He kept calling Jasper's name, his voice swallowed by the darkness. Then just ahead, he spotted the dog. Jasper stood completely still, staring into the trees. His ears are low, his tail was tucked. Daniel followed the dog's gaze and felt his heart freeze. A figure stood between the trees, perfectly motionless. It's an outline human, but wrong. Too tall, too thin. Limbs slightly bent at strange angles. Its face is hidden in shadow. Daniel's flashlight flickered, and in that brief moment of darkness, the figure changed position. Closer now at the side of the road, he stumbled back. His voice croaked out a weak, "Who's there?" The figure did not respond. It only tilted its head slowly, as if studying him, and then it stepped back into the woods without a sound. Daniel grabbed Jasper and rushed home. His front door slammed shut. Locks turned, curtains closed. He barely slept. The next day, Daniel tried to convince himself it was his imagination, a trick of the light. Stress, anything but what it looked like. That night, he turned on the garden spotlight. He peeked out the window and saw nothing. He exhaled, relieved. Then, the light flickered. A tall shadow stretched across the grass. Too big to be a tree, too straight to be natural. Someone or something was at the fence. Daniel froze. The figure slowly raised a hand and pressed it flat against the wood. Long, sharp fingers scraped silently down its surface, leaving deep grooves. Daniel backed away from the window, shaking. He hid in the hallway and waited, heart pounding, for what felt like hours. When morning came, he dared to look outside. The figure was gone, but the fence was marked. Deep claw-like scratches ran across it. He packed his bags within minutes. He left Essex Lane forever. But here is the chilling part. Since Daniel fled, the villagers say a new shadow appears some nights along the lane. It follows those who walk alone in the dark. It watches, almost like it is searching for someone. So if you ever find yourself on a narrow country road late at night, and the wind falls silent, and the trees lean in close, do not stop. Do not turn around, because something on Essex Lane might be watching you, waiting for you to look back.